Hey there guys, it's Carly. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things that I no longer buy. Now, if you're not familiar to my channel here, I am an aspiring minimalist. I say aspiring because, every day, month, year, etc., I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm disconnecting from things, and I feel like it is a process. We can't become minimalists overnight. So if you are trying to reduce your consumption or save money or just have less shit in your house, that's fantastic, but also don't be hard on yourself if you feel like you're not getting there that quick. It is a process and we're just doing the best that we can one day at a time. So if you're keen to hear of some of the things that I have stopped spending my money on and wasting my space on, then just keep on watching. Number one, I do not buy electronics, and by that I mean I don't feel like I need to upgrade my television, my DVD player. I don't need games or consoles. I've got one camera, I've got one phone. I don't need the latest stuff. I don't need the Apple Watch or any bits and bobs. I feel like they're just gonna go out of date. They're just gonna die anyway. So I may as well just use what I have and not worry about buying something that will be planned to be obsolete in a couple of years anyway. The second thing that I no longer buy is perfume. I currently have about 6 bottles of perfume in my bathroom, which is excessive. However, this has been whittled down from a 22 bottle perfume collection. I had a problem at one stage. I loved buying perfume. I would use it every day. I would rotate through them, and I still do use them every day and rotate through them. However, once this collection of 6 perfumes is done, I will not be buying any more. They're actually made of like a whole heap of chemicals that are not good for you, and once my perfume is done, I'm gonna be rotating onto more natural scents such as essential oils. I don't feel the need to buy perfume and smell fake, basically. The next thing that I don't buy is candles. Similar to perfume, I did have such an obsession with candles. I loved lighting them. I loved the kind of atmosphere that was created by a flickering candle. I loved the scents. However, same deal as perfumes. A lot of these are made from harmful chemicals and actually really bad for you, and you shouldn't be breathing that kind of stuff in. In addition to that, they always come in like a holder that you need to chuck out afterwards. So I don't really feel like I want to be ruining my lungs, but also that I want to be contributing to landfill by having to chuck out these candle holders all the time. Number 4, I do not buy fast fashion. I don't really buy clothes at all, to be honest. It's very rare that I go and buy clothes, but when I do, I try and buy brands that are a little bit more slow. I try and buy Australian brands wherever possible, but to be completely honest, over the last year or two, I've been getting a lot of really good stuff given to me. So from both of my sisters, from people at work, like they've just gone through their clothes, found stuff they no longer wanted, and I've been given a whole heap of really cool secondhand stuff, and I feel like that has sustained me. So I haven't even need to buy my own stuff. But when I do buy my own stuff, I am quite mindful of where I'm getting it from. Next, I don't buy high heels. I have 2 pairs of high heels in my collection. One are a pair of high heel boots and one are just like a pair of black high heels. I find them uncomfortable. I very rarely wear high heels, and I feel like obviously there is so much pressure to buy stuff. Social media does a fantastic job of promoting consumerism, and the idea of femininity is that we should be wearing high heels, but why should I wear something that I don't like and I don't find comfortable? So I don't buy high heels. I also don't buy apps. I very rarely use apps on my phone. Like I'll use Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I'll take photos, I'll message people, I'll call people. I don't really feel the need to spend my money on game apps or on workout apps when I can either A, get that stuff for free somewhere else, or B, be doing something that doesn't involve using my phone. Next, I do not spend, well, I limit my spending of money on makeup. If you've checked out my what's in my makeup bag video, I've got 2 of those. I've recently created an updated one. You'll see that I have a very minimal makeup collection, and I do not feel the need to buy any new makeup until my previous product is completely used up. I do want to get my skin to a point where I don't really need that much makeup. I have put on a face of makeup for today for filming purposes, but I would like to be at a point where on a daily basis I'm really just using like some sort of CC cream and mascara, and that is it. So I'll keep you apprised of that skin journey, and hopefully we can get there one day soon. Next thing is, I do not buy hair care products. I literally have a shampoo, a conditioner, and a hairbrush, and that is it. I don't buy leave-in conditioner, I don't buy hair treatments. I feel like my hair is very fine, it is very flyaway, and I really just want to get it to a healthy point, and I don't think that, you know, putting extra shit on it is going to help that process. It's just going to make it clogged down with gunk, and I would rather just have natural, healthy hair. So I don't bother buying any hair care products. Next up, I don't buy kitchen appliances. Now, thankfully for myself, and probably for Dave as well, he is the cook in our house. He does a great job of it. I very much appreciate him cooking, but honestly, we use the stove, the oven, and the microwave. I don't feel the need to have like beaters and like a mixer and a food processor and this, that, and something else, and a slow cooker, and like there's so many things that are advertised to you these days that you could use in the kitchen, and they could make your life easier, and they could make you venture out and do new dishes, but chances are they're probably not. Chances are that they're probably just going to live tucked somewhere in a cupboard and just contribute to the overall junk of your kitchen space. So I don't bother buying into that. I also do not buy magazines. I did go through a phase, particularly when I was in high school, where I loved magazines. I'd get Cleo and Cosmo and Dolly and Girlfriend and all of that. And to be honest, magazines are at least half made up of advertisements these days, and if I want to look at pages and pages of ads, I could just go onto YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, and I can find a whole heap of them there. Most of the information or articles or whatever that you can find in magazines, you can also find for free on the internet through people's blogs or websites or whatever. So I don't really bother wasting my money on it anymore. I also do not buy DVDs, Blu-rays, or CDs. Now, for my birthday this year, I did get a DVD and a CD. However, I did think about those requests previous, and like spent a lot of time thinking about them. I don't just go buying any of those things just willy-nilly. I'd much prefer to watch shows and movies and TV shows and whatnot on Netflix, because then I don't have drawers and drawers of stuff I need to wade through, and I don't want my car boot full of CDs, so I'd rather just listen to the radio. But to be completely honest, I spent a lot of my car driving time driving in silence, which is maybe a little bit depressing, but I got a lot of things going on in this brain here, and like I need that quiet just to think about them all. So yeah, I don't buy those things. I also do not buy crafts. Now, I realize that crafts can bring you joy. I've spent a lot of time on like scrapbooking and various different things, but for the last couple of years, those scrapbooking whatnots have just fallen by the wayside. So as much as it is like a fun, creative type activity, I realize I'm probably not going to get around to it, and I don't want a whole craft section that's just going to be sitting shoved someplace in my house, never to be used. Last but not least, I do not buy, well, spend my money on beauty treatments. And by that I mean going and getting my nails done or a massage or whatever. Like those, I love those things, and I think that they're great as, you know, an every once in a while treat to myself. I do those things, and I guess we all spend our money differently, but I would rather save to go on a holiday than, you know, every fortnight I'm getting my nails done and I'm getting my hair dyed or I'm getting a fake tan or whatever. I also just want to live a more, I guess, authentic life where I'm not trying to look different than what I am. And I quite like that about myself. I've got real hair and nails and eyelashes and lips, and like I've never had any cosmetic treatments like that done before. Like, you look at me and I just am what I am. And everyone's got their own reasons for doing those things. Maybe it's because they just like that look on themselves, or maybe it's because they've got really low self-esteem and this is the only way that they can feel good about themselves. But I really want to get to a point within myself where I don't need clothes or makeup or things to make me feel pretty. I just want to just be living a healthy lifestyle, taking care of myself inside and out, and just feel really good about who I am without having extra stuff. So I don't buy those things, or I don't spend my money on those things. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing these 14 things that I no longer buy or no longer spend my money on. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and comment down below what are some of the things that you are ditching this year, not going to be spending your money on, or stuff that you have already ditched and feel really good about. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Make sure you subscribe. I put out weekly videos every single Saturday, and have a fantastic rest of your week. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.